Good afternoon. Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readings by leonardmunson.net. On February the 16th, 2026, we will have a new moon in Aquarius and a solar eclipse in Aquarius. February 2026 horoscope: Aquarius new moon and solar eclipse brings change and fresh start. The new moon will be on Tuesday, February the 17th in the Aries sign of Aquarius. New moons occur every month when the sun and moon are in the same sign at the exact same degree. In astrology, this is known as a conjunction, and a conjunction is good. For this particular new moon, both the sun and moon will be conjunct at 28 degrees of Aquarius. New moons are symbolic of new beginnings, so it is the perfect time to set new intentions and make new wishes. The new moon, especially because it is also a solar eclipse. A solar eclipse can only occur on a new moon when the moon is between the sun and the earth, partially or totally blocking out the light of the sun. You can think of a solar eclipse as the more dramatic and hype up new moon, and it has the potential to bring about great changes in our lives. If we have been dragging our feet and not making necessary changes, a solar eclipse can come along and give us a push we may not like, but we know we need. These changes can continue to occur as much as 6 months after the eclipse. This is quite a special day. Not only do we have the solar eclipse, but we also have the beginning of the Lunar New Year, the Fire Horse, Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, and Ramadan begin at sundown. Find your sign below to see how this first solar eclipse of the year affects you. Aries, it's all about being a team player, and that is not really your strong suit. Aries, unless of course you are the one in charge. There is a cosmic change planned this month, and bringing a team player will be easier than you think. Your fairy godmother and guardian angels will be played by Venus and Mercury, both which are in the dreamy sign of Pisces. This dynamic duo will help smooth out some of your rougher edges when it comes to communicating and working with others. Actually, you are just very direct, and that doesn't always go over well with some of our more sensitive signs. Play nice will actually play in your favor this month. Friends, work associates, and your social network can open new doors and opportunities. Taurus, while others may call it a rut, you Taurus call it your safe space. In astrology, you belong to the fixed modality, meaning you are a sign that is loyal and dependable, but not big on change. This is your call to adventure, and that adventure involves your career and your overwhelming need for security. You know you got to make a move in your career, but the very thought of that brings up your security issues. Forget that fearful voice that tells you your current situation is the best you can do. If a new opportunity presents itself, don't be afraid to take it and make it happen. If an opportunity has not presented itself, just remain open to change. Gemini, you Geminis need a distraction, a break from your brain and the grind. Planning a trip or vacation is a great option to break up the monotony. The solar eclipse lands in your foreign travel box. So if you need to update your passport, now is the time to do it. You're looking for new adventures and a change of scenery. The song Rome by the Bee 52 goes on your playlist this month. Learning, education are also linked to this new moon, and that is right up your cosmic alley. You love new information. If you have been thinking about taking a class or going back to school, start putting that plan into action. Basically, we are trying to keep boredom at bay. Boredom is the worst for you, Gemini. It brings out your evil twin that stirs up dramas for the sake of entertainment. Cancer, this is your game changer moment. No more hiding out or retreating to your infamous shell. You get lonely, and what you really want is a deep connection with another. You crave intimacy, but you sabotage yourself when you shut down and withdraw. Even worse are the times you open up to the wrong people. Just awful. The solar eclipse this month opens the door that can bring to change all that. But you have to walk through that door. You have a deep, sensitive, and emotional nature. It is how the universe intends you to be. Trust that others can handle your depth and emotional honesty. And those who cannot, well, starting today, that is a thing of the past. Leo, you Leos are the star of the zodiac, but this month you will have to share the spotlight because the solar eclipse highlights relationships. You're naturally charismatic, and taking center stage is second nature. But if you share the stage and the spotlight this month, your interaction with others will go so much smoother, especially at work. Love is also in the air. New moons are about new beginnings, and yes, this means you could meet someone new. You are such a warm, generous, and gorgeous sign that loves to share those gifts with someone special. You are built for the partnership. Sure, you can fly solo, but when you do, everything just seems to get so much harder. Virgo, your solar eclipse highlights your health and your work. An interesting combination. Your emotional nature and your health have always gone hand in hand. If you are upset about something, your body definitely lets you know. I am sure you already know that your digestive system is super sensitive, so keeping your anxiety under control is a must. Otherwise, you risk having all kinds of stomach and digestive issues. And with the to-do list like yours, you have no time for that. In the work department, you finally get some much-deserved recognition for a job well done. Libra, you agonize over making decisions. You want so badly to make the perfect decision, the one that will be the most fair to everyone involved. You are the relationship sign that thinks in terms of we instead of me. Forget about all of that this month, Libras. Try to be fair and make everyone happy has left you exhausted. And worst of all, no one is happy. It's time to focus on you. Let others sort out their own problems and find their own happiness. You need some fun and pleasure, and it will leave it and leave it to you as to how you go about getting that fun and pleasure. Scorpio, in the early 2000s, Feng Shui was all the rage in the New Age community. Feng Shui is an ancient Chinese practice of placement, and the gist of philosophy is about arranging our living space in such a way that it promotes peace and balance and flow in our lives. You Scorpios are having your Feng Shui moment. You thrive on solitude, and this is your hibernation month. So look around your living space and make sure you have it exactly the way you want it. Especially the bedroom, since the room is a reflection of your subconscious mind and your emotional outlook. Some of you Scorpios will be looking around for a new abode. So remember, a new moon deals with a new beginning. You start anything new on that. And the solar eclipse represents a new beginning. So this is powerful. We have the Chinese New Year, the new moon, and the solar eclipse. So let's start planting those seeds of the new beginnings that we want to bring into fruition in the next 6 months when the new moon will be in Leo.